A quick update on the Western Pacific's 7th storm, Tropical Storm Hagibis, which formed in the South China Sea with winds of 45 miles per hour and a pressure of 993 millibars. Its current position is 21.4 degrees north, 116.9 degrees east, and is expected to move northwards, making landfall in China very soon in the next 24 hours in Guangdong province, and moving inland as a tropical depression where it will dissipate, probably over Fujian province. So the storm is expected to make landfall around 45 mile per hour winds, maybe slightly higher. Of course, gusts are going to be higher than that. So we could see some gusty winds there, and some heavy rain, of course, from the storm. It's quite a broad system as well, very moist too. So we could see some flooding in China as a result of this, and indeed heavy rains in Taiwan as well. Not directly attributed to the storm right now, but there is heavy rainfall going on there. As you'll see in the warnings here, Signal 1 standby warning in effect for Hong Kong, and rain advisories in effect for southern Taiwan and some of its associated islands, Penghu and Kinmen, in particular in the Taiwan Strait. We'll expect to see warnings coming into effect for China soon as well, though one is to expect heavy rain along the coast there. Sea surface temperatures as the storm makes landfall are going to be around 28 degrees Celsius or so. 26 is the threshold, don't forget. So certainly warm enough for possibly a little bit more development before landfall. But let's take a look at the other factors in play here. The shear map. Of course, the storm's marked by the tropical storm icon in a little pocket of low shear amounts at the moment, with higher amounts beyond Taiwan and moving up towards central China, high amounts there. But for the immediate future, 24 hours and beyond, it's going to remain fairly low and decreasing as well, so there could be a little window of further development before land interaction gets in the way of the storm, but it is having a little bit of difficulty getting itself together. This is the water vapor imagery. We're going to move along to the western side in just a moment, but as you can see, dry air is minimal in the whole of the ocean really, and you can see a large flare up just on the eastern coast of Taiwan, which is sort of associated with the storm, and there's the storm itself further towards the west over the northern part of the South China Sea. Its spiral bands already over land in China. This is the latest satellite imagery. The western part of the storm is much more developed. The eastern side is rather exposed actually, but the storm's moving towards the north. There's a spiral band to the north of the storm, making landfall in China, impacting the coast of China there already, and Hong Kong and Macau too is going to be receiving some heavy rain from that, but the main part of the storm remains oversea, and that little pocket that's developed near Taiwan as well as moving its way over that way too. So rather broad influence, even affecting Hainan Island as well by the looks of things a little bit, but the main part of the storm will make landfall in the next 24 hours, and that's where we'll see the most heaviest of the rains, possibly causing problems. But we'll see what happens. This is the current situation in the world tropics. Tropical Storm Christina is continuing to weaken after peaking as a Category 4 storm a few days ago, and Nanak dissipated the other day too near Oman, and that leaves us with just Hagibis in the Western Pacific about to make landfall in China. No other invests or any areas of interest active at the moment. 31 storms have formed. This is the 31st this year worldwide, 12 of which have become Category 1 hurricane equivalent cyclones of 74 miles per hour or higher, 7 of those becoming Category 3 storms. Rather unlikely that this will rapidly intensify to become a Category 1 typhoon, though anything is possible, and it has been done before probably. So you can take a look at any of the Force 13's outlets to remain updated. The website force13.com will keep you up to date as much as possible, and the YouTube and Dailymotion video pages, just search Force 13 on those for the latest videos. Facebook and Twitter for all your social updates, just search Force 13 at Force 13 on Twitter. And to personally chat to myself on Skype if you wish for tropical weather chat, just add Fool13. The next update on this storm will follow tomorrow if necessary.